Hmm. Hey, dude. Hey, trader. Just getting the stream set up. Oh, my hand. Yeah, I'm just having a look at it now. Hey, Zach. Hey, Johnny. How's it going, man? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's been a long day. All right. I'm looking a bit shabby, but that's okay. Because we have new warrior trees. All right. So this is the new tree that came out that shows the comparisons, the changes that are highlighted here. Let's just turn that Giannotti track down, even though it's pretty sick. There's a lot of cool stuff that's been added here. I'll just move my head out of the way. All right. So, cool. Let's do this because I really want to see what these changes are. So obviously JSON came out today. So let's have a look. So automatically I noticed, hold up, I look like a bloody hooligan. That's better. All right. Okay. All right. So we've got Sequel's hide, renew, so the green. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Yeah. But Leech, hey, Sonny, Leech did get nerfed, but it still should be pretty usable. But like a lot of these nodes in here weren't necessarily, some of these were just not used. So this one here is interesting. Iron, that hasn't been changed. Okay, it's weird. So we're just on Warrior right now. So we've got backup plan. No real change there. No, it's been nerfed. Got nerfed. Oh wait, no, 20% flat. So that's not a nerf. That's actually a buff because the passive flat's higher. So that's a buff. Then we've got these melee nodes down here too, which weren't really used very much. Leech nodes, they've been adjusted. 15%'s been nerfed. 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 What do we got? That's pretty much the same. 15% attack speed while leeching. Oh shit. That's actually not great. Yeah, that's not great for Thorns. Thorns got hit. Ha! Shit. So for Thorns to work effectively the same way that it used to, thanks for subbing. For Thorns to work the way that it used to work, like for example, when you see like a Kaltoric video, basically it's 20% insta leech was pretty like much needed. Now the thing is like they may add that into gear or they may add it onto mods or something else. So that's actually pretty bad. But that's a really good node for anything else, to be honest with you, because it means that you're going to get, huge amounts of attack speed. 15% is huge. And that's actually one of the biggest problems with the warrior is you just did not have the attack speed accessibility. So that extra 15%, that'd be usable. And it's not near a notable, so we couldn't get an unallocated. Thanks for follow, dude. 20%. Seem to be really leaning in the hybrid direction, so heat proof as well. Heat proof got buffed. So now you get just an extra 10% armor. So you got more flat armor and then heat proof. So we know that got changed. That's been buffed. 20% increased damage while leeching and 10% increase of bloodthirsty is now viable. Rapid assault with life leech. Yeah, honestly, like it'd be actually, hey Bulba, it wouldn't be a bad idea to be honest with you, because this like a shit. There's like 25% increased attack speed just from taking leech nodes. That'd be down here. Straight 3% life. That's not great. Overleech has been removed, so that's all been nerfed. These nodes aren't really worth taking anymore. Actually, 1% increased max life, so you can get up to 4% life instead of 3% only. That's not terrible. But like, I wouldn't take that over like this or this now because like that's far better. That's like increased damage. That's you wouldn't do that. Val Pact I have no interest in. Oh, then it's actually easier to get. Cannot recover life from other than from leech. That's a pretty big downside, but if you're tanky enough, like you don't need flasks anyway, so all of these got buffed 30%. They used to be yeah, just flat increased attack damage. Yeah, that's just purely buffed. These are totally new nodes. So hybrid evasion armor, 25%, 25% cold. It's just like free res. 40% increased armor and evasion while leeching. That's pretty much the same. The leech is nerfed. Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, that's the one. Thanks, Trinks. Some crazy mofo put this together. It's pretty wild. You can like switch between trees. You can have the highlighted changes ticked. So what else we got? So unbreakable. This is new. 50% reduced armor break taken. Just straight up, like straight up armor. Gain physical damage. What changed? Nothing changed. Like we don't travel up here anyway, so it's irrelevant. Like there's more defense. They did a lot of changes up here as well. 20% reduced. That's not bad because it means but ES got nerfed. 100% increased armor evasion. Shit. Well, that got switched out from another node from memory. Why wouldn't you take that? Core of the Guardian, 30% increased block with 20% increased reduced max energy shield. That's really good. Thanks for following, man. That's actually a friggin' good node. This got changed. They got nerfed. Minion nodes. Those were always there, but they're only channeling skills. Oh, that's right. They reduce global defenses, so they've got recoup. Speed of recoup effects is increased. Heart of issue. That's the same. Yeah, that's for voices, so that's where your voices will go. We got iron slippers, 2 to armor. What? Wasn't that 1 to armor per every 1 energy shield? No, 3. That got nerfed. They really hit ES hard. They have like steamrolled the shit out of ES. This is pretty unusable before, so well, no, that's just a cosmetic change of term. Spiral into insanity. Again, yeah, they just like recoin defenses. It's not what we're interested in though. Chill proof. Flat armor, like that's buffed. So heavy armor, yeah, that means it could corrupt to 4, yeah. Yeah, I reckon 100k armor is going to be so easy. Another 10% armor. Applied debilitate. Oh no, that was. Oh shit. Applied debilitate to enemies 30 meters in front of you while shields are raised. So instead of 3 meters, it's 30 now. So that's basically all around. So that you can have like if you're running resonating shield, then you can have perma debilitate. I think we covered on. No, these are new nodes. So we get access to all of this. Gain deflection rating equal to 4% of evasion. You get armor applies to elemental damage in here. 25% reduced armor break taken. That's bloody good. All those nodes are good. 15% increased block chance with huge amounts of deflection. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at that one in a moment. We're just still working through here. There's a lot of changes. No change to that. More new node was a reworked nodes. 15% increased armor. Prevent 15% of damage from deflect. So if you have armor and deflection, wasn't there a node that gave us? I wish there was another node that gave us evasion based on armor, but there could be that could be something being added to the game. Yeah, 30. 30 is friggin' insane. None of the surround nodes have been changed, so constricted command is still viable. All of this is now added, which is just awesome. So we've got more companion nodes there. No other changes down here. So we just got more defense added. Spike shield. That didn't get changed. More deflection rating while moving. That's awesome. So we already went through that one. What's that? Oh, it's just defense stat change. Bond of the Ape. Those are new nodes. Companion, a 30% increased area of effect of companions. That looks awesome. So if you're running like the Silverback, oh fuck yeah, Shield Wall's going to be so impenetrable. Like you just how could you die with Shield Wall? It's just that game. So Wildcat. So my Shield Wall Gemling build buffed, totally buffed. Gain deflection rating now to 12% of evasion. So that's even better. 2% buff. We've got new nodes here. Bond of the Viper. 40% chance to have companion poison on hit. And then what the fuck? Every node does 4% damage as extra chaos. 4, 8, 16, 28, 32% as extra chaos damage. That's absolutely fucking Burko. Yeah, SOK be powerful as shit. Companions have 20% movement speed. More deflection, 8%, 2% gain on each deflection. So it's an 8% gain on deflection from trained deflection. That's crazy. Yeah, like, well, if you want to go bloody summoner, it's a companion summoner. You're laughing. Like, there's so much shit here. Faster. So deflection, they're bringing deflection up into more so in the monk area as well, because this is monk area now we're in. So we've got deflection, gain deflection. So that's 16% deflection gain, 21% deflection gain. And then 6% flat increased deflection is actually really strong. You honestly, you could. It would be pretty straightforward, to be honest with you. Skill combos lose 20% slower skill combo. Hey, Circus, how's it going, dude? You coming up with a crazy hammer build this time, man? If you are, let me know. What do we got? Suffering. So that got nerfed. They really went after the monk builds, eh? They went after the monk builds and the spellcasters to a degree. So that got nerfed. So Crashing Wave got nerfed. 36% down to 25. That must mean that like native damage scaling must be crazier. So we got what nodes? They didn't change the base and they didn't change the critical hit chance. And it's just because it's fundamentally different, maybe. Days on hit now provides. Ooh, 20% increased crit damage bonus, so they did get a buff there. Hey, dude. How's it going, Circle? So now we've got all of these nodes as well. Deflection nodes in the monk area. Reduce curse duration is quite strong, actually, defensively. There's a lot of defense options here. That's pretty good. Self-ignite, you play over this side. I think you can have ignites you cause a reflector back to a self-immolation is how self-ignite works. And then you basically stack magnitude, reduce magnitude of the ignite. So the effect of the ignite is nullified. What else we got up here? Crit nodes. These are... Oh, they nerfed the crit nodes. They took away crit chance. And flat damage scaling. Because basically when you play monk, you go up, you take these nodes up here. And then you attack on these. So these are all nerfed. Oh, holy crap. They went hard. Yeah, Smith Kitava is immune. Immune to chaos. You can be immune to chaos essentially with armor. Immune to everything. 40%. That all got lifted the base, but decreased the recharge. Shield wall's looking pretty damn strong. We've got the Soul Meridian. Shit. So they're giving us defense options, flat defense and less energy shield. So that means, hey Arcanon, how's it going, dude? It means so when you take damage, it's going to take long. So the idea is to not take damage as opposed to take damage and recharge it pretty instantaneously. So yeah, I'd say Warrior's going to be our contender this league. Honestly, I'm really happy I'm going Warrior now. Mending deflection. There's a lot of deflection being added to the monk side though. There is recharge right here though. Echoed spells have 25% increased area of effect. That's not too bad. Smith Whirling Assault. Do it. Do it. Stack shitload of armor and be a god. I think you'd be laughing if you went that. Yeah, Merc is super strong. I say Witch Hunter build super strong. What class? Good options. Range spear, but like if you're going spears, Pathfinder, it didn't get nerfed that much compared to other things, and also the mobility. Even though they nerfed, you still benefit from that. And also, so you had Spearfinder, which I think Requiem games did a really good build on, and or just Amazon, honestly, because it's super strong. And in fact, actually, if you go on Spears 2, you could go the new Spirit Walker, and that's going to be really strong. Yeah, that's very true. So we've got Tempered Mind. That'd be advantageous for warrior just to like anoint. Reduced energy shield recharge rate. So that's got halved, 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 or see, that really hurts ES base builds. Convert 100% of maximum energy shield to maximum mana. Costs are doubled. That would be a buff. Thanks for the sub, man. That's the same. So if we're looking at this, we probably want to switch it around. %10 increased cast speed if you've used a mana flask recently. So they're going for some mana recharge shenanigans. Crit. Spell crit. Simplify the nodes. Seal gain frequencies faster. So the way that I read Eldritch Battery is... Where is it? So the original node was converts all energy shield to mana, doubles mana cost. I don't know, actually. It either could... Sure, this one-shotting thing. Yeah, shield wall's still going to be super strong. I don't know. I don't think that has that much of an effect, but there could be like an overcapping effect that was happening that could have been giving you additional damage potentially. And that will definitely address all of that, because if it's 100% a maximum, not over capped, possibly, not sure. Yeah, I think we're going to be laughing with when it comes to armor. 50% slower. No, 50% increase. So the overall pool of ES is much lower. That's true. You throw enough mirrors at anything, it can one-shot it. Immune to bleeding while affected by Archon. 15% chance to gain Archon of Undeath when you use a command skill. Fuck is that? Oh, these are new minion nodes, minion command nodes. So minion skills have 8% increased cooldown recovery rate for command skills. That's pretty cool. And then you gain like Archon. Defenses look strong. No, they released the JSON today, which is like the file. It's called the JSON file is the pathing file, and they give it out to us because that's just GGG. That's what they do, so we can plan our builds out. Chaos Res accessibility, fast start recharge. This is not looking great for ES based builds. They got hit hard. Oh, there's some weird node glitching there. What is that? Penetration. So your totem limit is double. No cost or charge requirement for replacing totems. Totems reserve 75. So that's really strong. And yeah. There will be a skill that will use it. So it's Archon of Undeath. So what the hell is Archon of Undeath? We can only guess at this point. Yeah, ES is far less lucrative, while armor and evasion is far more lucrative. Even just like so like if you're playing like, well, number one, recoup is stronger because we've got that, but I don't think it'll be worse. I think what they're trying to do is make it in combination of things. Blood Mage would still be good, yeah. Cast on Crit Blood Mage will still be super powerful. I don't know. There's wins and losses in this. It's not perfect, but like, yeah, ES characters are definitely going to struggle a bit more. But I still think like when you look at like pools of like, say you had a pool of like 15,000, 14,000 ES, you're still going to have a pool of like 11,000, something like that. Like, that's the way that this reads to me. So it's still going to be exceptionally powerful. Yeah, you can have me, man. I think what you're going to see is totem meta. Totem meta is just going to be absolutely off the chart because totem, like, this is super strong. This is absolutely disgustingly strong. So yeah, Puppet Master. 35% surpassing chance to gain Puppet Master stack whenever you use a command skill. I'd say that Puppet Master is like a buff from using minion commands. And that buff is like it's like, it's like a stack almost. So the more command skills that you chain with minions, the more Puppet Master stacks you'll get, and then that'll increase your minion damage or something of that nature, I would say would be the go. That's how that reads to me, at least. That reads to me and makes sense on that basis. Where was my? What else have we got? Is there anything else? So they changed refocus, stationary. I don't think that's going to affect anyone. Are there any others? Recharge starts nerfed. Recharge start. Recharge rate. So they're reducing recharge rate. Yeah, Blood Mage Totem should be very strong. I say warrior builds would be quite strong as well. Well, pretty much anything that isn't like ES is still going to be strong, but I'd say it's bringing up things look a lot more like they're on par. There's definitely a lot more defense here, but this is all sort of just rework. Though Iron Slippers did cop it, like that's a huge nerf. That's a 33% nerf to Iron Slippers. So that's a lot less lucrative. Towering Shield, 50% increased armor. Oh, that's right. They're just getting rid of the defense stat. Unbreakable. Like, this is awesome. So, yeah, it's just like straight up 15, flat 15%. Life leech has been nerfed. That's basically it. I wish they buff made to last to be really nice. Guided hand. The next attack you use within 4 seconds after heavy stunning, or whatever, is ancestrally boosted. That's just flipping the wording. That's cosmetic wording changes. That's not even relevant. Irrelevant. For anyone who wants to check this out, we're going to load up Toon and do some level testing. That's the link. That's like, it's pretty cool. Hold up. Yeah, okay. All right. I'd like to see heralds be on spellcasters. Did I have I got Steam up? Oh, did I exit out of Steam like a moron? Okay. Hold up. Where did I put my Steam icon? There we go. Are we loading Steam? There we go. Was there? Should work with Roshan. Oh, actually no, because it would count as a minion, so you can't apply the black flame effect, but you could apply it yourself and then have the minion exacerbate the damage. The most known crit nodes. So the most known crit nodes are up here, and yeah, all of these nodes, Deadly Force got nerfed, all of these got nerfed. And the other one is Crashing Wave got nerfed pretty hard as well. So it's lost like 11% damage. And even like Shimmering, which was used quite often, has been somewhat nerfed. Well, yeah, it's been nerfed as well. No, it's been buffed. Yeah, Shimmering's been buffed. More focused on that early defense as you pass through, but yeah, this is not as good as what it was before. It's like lost 10% damage, 5% increased crit chance, and then it's just like straight up lost 10% crit chance and 10% damage there. So that's a fair few, and 20% damage there. Like it's lost it's lost a lot of luster there. I think they're pretty good. So these are down here. The ones that get me are the where is it? The nodes that give your minion chaos damage. Kinship. Two companions of different type. Was it not that one? There's so many. Like there you go, you just get an extra like crazy amount of damage. The companion nodes are very strong. Yeah, Bond of the Viper. So 40% chance to poison plus the support gem means you're basically at 100 very easily. And then basically from there you can then like stack up like shitloads of additional chaos damage from the minion and get flat minion or flat damage out of that too is pretty strong. Puppet Master is going to be pretty cool, yeah. But yeah, deflection, tons of deflection, tons of armor buffs, tons of defensive buffs, like all of that stuff, like flat, just flat, like, you know, armor and evasion plus the additional stats. You get a net gain of 10, was that 10%? That's pretty good. All of that's pretty good. I support it 100%. Oh, they've merged the tables. Bam. All right. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I could not be more happy if I tried. That's right, we're in Act 2 now too. There we go. Right. I thought I was in... Oh no, that's right. My starter, Shield Wall Titan is my starter. We should probably map this into MOBA. Mobalytics. The tree. Hold up. I should have set it up as a command, shouldn't I? There you go. You just use war cries, man. I'll just pull this into here. What did I call this character?
Well, sir, we have arrived. The Vasteria waits. Good luck to you.
Oh. Sunder. Earthshatter. Alright. Yeah, I don't really gravitate towards builds like Twister, but it is going to be a good build. We have so much shit open. Yeah, I know, right?
This outpost moves swiftly.
Go Whirling Assault. SOK Whirling Assault. Maces are still pretty strong.
A culture of warriors.
Companion's just different. It's a more potent minion. Minions are high volume. Companions are less volume, but more impactful. Yeah, mine's Shield Wall Titan, and I'm gonna move into Nightfall. I just like playing warrior builds too much. But second build, I don't know what I'm gonna play. Like, I've got a list of builds that I want to play, but yeah, not enough time to do them all. And like, bearing in mind, right, so you got 33% lift in, I think it's got to do with like some sort of overcapping shenanigans. Hey, Exterior, how's it going, dude? Like, even rolling slam on warriors buffed, right? So, like, your early start's gonna be pretty crazy. Possibly. It depends. Well, I find I'm just gonna commit to the build that I set out to play to start with, because yeah, otherwise you're just trying to do too many things at once. I really do like playing warrior too much. We should get Earthshatter soon. Thanks for the follow, dude. Ooh, we need those secured leggings.
My satchel is full.
No, it's not full. It's never full. Oh, I need intelligence. I'm dumb. What can I use? Oh. No. I've already done leveling run for Shield Wall, so yeah, I'll be using it to level, yeah. And then once we get the Nightfall shield, then we switch to Nightfall.
Quickly.
Nothing is set in stone.
Hey, you now got a helm. If you do fast warrior builds, you can do like a armor break, was it whatever it is, wave, the monk skill. I did it a few leagues ago. The other one that people do is like the Titan Amber Fusillade build as well. That's also an option too. We want to get to that node as quickly as we can. Hey Titanic, how's it going? Amazing, now I have a helm and 42% armor. The biggest mistake you make too is not using your weapon points to basically weapon switch when you play maces. That's why I realized I was screwing up and I was underpowering everything because I wasn't fully utilizing war cries properly. 24. Nah. It really does that much damage. It's wild. 14 in. We need to invest in. Yeah, that's it. Well, also remember, like, the campaign and everything's changing too. So everything should be a lot more streamlined and smooth. And I would say they probably retuned the health of enemies and all sorts of stuff like that. So, and you get a lot more early armor. So, There's a lot of there's a fair few builds like that from my understanding, but like whirling assault's going to be pretty strong for that. Minimal interaction. This is where this sort of falls down a bit.
I can't yet.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Feel very weak. We may have to... Yeah, we may have to do less damage initially. Without the shield, you're just very weak. Yeah, they do look pretty viable.
I need more time.
Yeah, standing there is not wise. So imagine this, but with 1/3 less, or 1/3 more the speed. And that's where this is going to be after this patch. Yeah, who knows what they're doing with that? It's interesting.
I'm not ready. It is done.
Okay.
I should return to the caravan.
Yeah. It should be pretty good. Yeah, it is. So warrior, like those changes, they lower the higher end DPS. Hey, after, how's it going, man? Nah, man, the armor nodes is where it's at. Defense is where warrior's at. Warrior can do a shit ton of damage, but its disadvantage was defense. And now it has it. I could go resonating shield, but I'm not gonna do that. We're playing maces. That's better. $98. Yeah, we're getting 33% more armor earlier on, which makes builds like Shield Wall really strong.
Hello, you young one.
We need that.
Use it well. Do not wander.
Ho! Winning. That is massive, those changes.
What have you learned?
I have a different plan.
I'd say play the one that you want to play the most. Bear's really strong. There's some really good guides out there for that too.
Speak up. I've got some trinket.
I think it'll be
Yes,
easier though to
nice.
play stuff like bear moving forwards anyway. We could take that, but we're not gonna.
I will tell your tale.
Do need. Well, that was a bad. I lost out there.
Who goes there? You may trade with me, for trade is the lifeblood.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty strong early on, I'd say. We can get a lot more out of that.
They shall fear you.
That's a better item. Sort of. Yeah, it's a pretty big change.
I hear you. Browse as
Where's the
Alright.
Rizu? Perfect. Ooh,
It suits you.
that's an upgrade. Yeah, I think you just, like I always say, you just play the build that you want to play. Yeah,
The trail connect for glory.
I always play builds as as they're traditionally played, but because I'm not creative enough. I'm pretty sure I meant to go. I gotta go. I always skip the Halani gates
have we
anyway.
stopped?
So
The Halan, you have your orders.
all right. Well, we don't have to do Halani gates now.
What could they need so much metal?
If you're doing that, go
and
face
crafted
breakers.
An army with a mind of the scale.
Yep. Yeah, melee is very like you really need drops to hit. That one change was so significant. Well, those few changes. We're at 14.7. You don't need a lot to get it started, but once you got it started, it's strong.
No challenge.
I don't think so. Yeah, that's it. Once you get past the first area and you start to stack up shit tons of armor, you're laughing. It's seriously one of the best builds out there. What? Oh. No, we can't use it on that. Wishful thinking, Jorgen. Thanks for the follow, Raptor. We need to go straight down, beeline straight into Giant's Blood. So we can use bigger hammers and do more damage. With shields. Once we actually get Smith K and 3% regen, we're laughing. Smith K just has so much defense. Then we just get a big ass hammer and bonk shit. All the bonking. Hold up, man. I'll drop the link in. I think that's it. There you go. Didn't want to necessarily put it on that, but that's okay. 41. That's either way you shake it, that's going to do more damage. Yep.
Hammer and anvil.
I wish one-handed maces were a lot more viable for endgame builds. Because they just don't scale up.
These Faradin play a dangerous game.
That was a useless mod. Would have been better off putting it on the helm.
I'm not ready.
Gotcha. Needed that. What did we put on that fire attunement? I'd say Brutus is going to be very strong, and then the benefits you'll get from strength stacking will be enormous life pool, and any ability from gear to be able to scale armor based on strength. And I would say that there is something coming. You'll be laughing. Not to mention you could just play it on with shields. Palm of the Dreamer is another option. Can you? I don't think... Wait, what do you mean? You mean to say, if your armor is broken, you can run a unique item on the Smith of Kitava? Hold up. For this run, I just want to run Smith. I really like Smith when it comes to maces, and also it's fun. And also you can get Detonate Dead. That's another big reason. Detonate Dead is easily accessible on Smith. Because you do fire spell on hit. Yeah, there'll be some crazy runic shit that you'll be able to run with Smith. Yeah, Detonate Living. I want to know what happens with that. That sounds hilarious. Whoa, whoa. Eat my mace of doom. I'm not going to get rid of my... Yeah, I'm not getting rid of my shit for that ring. Thanks for the sub, man. I think we will. I think we'll get probably 2 new classes in the next patch on the 1.0. But we may get something in between. Who knows? Oh, really? Someone else kept saying about that too. Thanks, Shrine. Appreciate the follow, dude. Yeah, that sounds really fucking strong. Well, actually, yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah, because then you get a unique attribute of armor while running the thingos. So yeah, technically you could have unique armor to a degree, and it'd be far more powerful too. Plus you can get runic ward from your armor as well. So you got another defense layer, just like YOLO. Ooh,
I've no
need
more
that.
room.
Oh, have I not got another stat on that? Well, I'm an idiot. It's pretty strong, actually. Yeah, Kitava is going to be OP. Just a sheer amount of defense. Once we get Earthshatter and Giant's Blood, we can basically body everything with this run. Just as an FYI. Went the wrong way, like you. Do both builds simultaneously. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Thanks for sub, man. I just like the feel of warriors. They're like, ha ha! The fact that this is getting faster is gonna be crazy. There's so, and also the friggin' 15% leech nodes on the new tree. Like, that's a friggin' awesome thing. So you just like, you natively go for leech and then get 15% increased bloody leech. Attack speed. Legacy of Iron face breakers does actually sound pretty cool.
The miners. What happened here?
What we got? We got any other stats we can pull in here? Yes, 200 armor. Oh. No, that 20% insta leech got replaced by 15% increased attack speed. So Thorns builds are pretty heavily nerfed. Yeah, Thorns copped it. It was too strong.
Quickly.
I understand that too. I get it. Like that's just crazy. But I don't know where that leaves Thorns. Not in a good spot, I would assume. That's a pretty big buff.
Speak up. All right. I'll ask Shambrin about this one. Hmm?
Voracious, 20% insta leech, gone. 15% increased attack speed while leeching. I never used the insta leech node, but for anyone who was, yeah, it's sort of dead.
Take care.
It's with a delay. Slight delay. I can't help it. I live in Australia. I don't have the bandwidth. I'm not fancy enough. Did I have a bloody portal there? Yeah, pretty much all leech nodes got gutted or changed. It depends on how you look at it. I feel like they benefit how I play, but other people would argue otherwise. That's really good mace. Ooh, give me the chaoses. Thanks for the sub, man. Actually, arguably gotten better at understanding how a lot of builds work in this game now. I know where a lot of my mistakes once were coming from. Yeah, like, you want fun? Fuck your fun. No fun for you. How dare you have fun? Video gaming is not about having fun. It is serious stuff. I imagine he sits there thinking like that. Fun is an afterthought. Ah, beautiful mace strike capabilities. I will mace strike you into death. Who said warrior's weak? You know how to play warrior, you ain't weak. Exactly, we bonk. Oh! Oh! Bring it! Ah! Ah! No! How can you not have fun playing warrior? Seriously. You level!
Maybe she knows what's going on.
Oh, I need those clutch moments. Make me feel like I'm alive still. Yeah, I'd say so. I never really notice it too much.
What have you learned?
I never worry about it because I just face tank shit. I really, really wanted to be able to like slam my hands down when I play Smith Kitava. That to me just seems like peak Smith Kitava play. Like just slam your hands on the anvil and then basically like punch the enemy.
This moves swiftly. I know what but they're warm nights. So, let us fight to the last.
Well, you could use the rower. Just have the rower aura. No, is that still in game or they disable it? I don't know anymore. I don't play bow builds. So there was a bloody Infernal Legion rower at one point. Yeah, but you get you can tank stuff. Like that's the advantage. It gives us a lot more defense. Like we're gonna be unkillable. We will not die. Not easily. Yeah.
Fear will best you.
I totally went the wrong direction in every path I went there.
Dodge this.
Can't wait for this to show a crossroads moving forwards. Pretty much, like you take battle trance and you're laughing. What up, dude? Nah, I think Nightfall's gonna be friggin' insane across the board. It's highly mobile, so like, I don't know. It depends. We're gonna have to. The only way we will know is by playing it, which is what I intend to do. Thanks for sub, man. Either way, I'm gonna be excited to play it. That and then Face Breakers. Well, it's now great actually because we get split personalities and like gear that actually scales strength damage based on strength consistently. So a combination of both might actually be decent. Pretty much. That appears to be the case. I don't live in WA, so I don't know, but yeah, we got legit strength stacking sort of stuff going on. Next we'll find out they're putting Elberons in secretly, and that'll be the bloody change. Elberons goes in, this game will just be all friggin' strength stack builds. Did they nerf that trench timber setup? I know, was it Circle who posted that?
I have no limitations.
If that's not nerfed, that's gonna get abused hard. I'll abuse it. Trench timber with Brutus lead sprinkler. Oh yeah, yeah, that build's really fucking good. I've been following Big Duck stuff for years. Big Ducks puts out some solid ass builds. That motherfucker knows his shit. And arguably, you could sort of set it up similarly on other ascendancies and it'd still work. Because it's just really strong.
Dodge this.
May strike to death. Yeah, I know he uploads every now and again.
My satchel is full.
Life has a way of. I'm not sure what the go is, but life just has a way of sometimes kicking hard. So
I've nowhere to keep that. I know nothing of these symbols. What secrets?
yeah, I
lie
think
within?
Smith is like strong. Exactly. Well, Monk has lost a lot of his early damage nodes now, which is not ideal. You bastard. Get over here. Take your death like a man. See, this would usually be bad for me, but because I'm a tank, I'm not concerned. I can't wait for that to have more attack speed. It's going to be wild. Mace strike! Yeah, the Atlas tree's out, man.
A coin. What is this? I've nowhere to keep that.
Level 7 was Earthshatter, and then we just get stupid damage. Damage. I sort of want to play, I do want to play Parry Warrior at some point. Or Parry Gemling, or Parry Witch Hunter, actually. Actually, Parry Witch Hunter sounds freaking OP. Yeah, man. Ooh, very nice. Happy birthday, though, too, man. I don't think they count as dual wield, but I'm unsure. But I don't think it's dual wield. It would say. What would be awesome is if you played Face Breakers with Bringer of Rain. That'd be fucking hilarious. In fact, I want to sort of do it where it counts as dual wield. And then, oh, actually, would that work? Hold up. Why does that come up as the, hold up. That's the PoE 1 wiki. No, I want PoE 2. Bringer of Rain. Can wield two-handed... Can wield... Oh, no. Okay, so it wouldn't. That sucks. That could have been awesome, but it does... Yeah, that doesn't benefit us because we're unarmed.
Let battle be
Yeah.
joined. Hammer and anvil.
Oh, yeah? There you go.
Hold them back while I open the gate.
How many people have gotten a build these days? Need to double check that. I think I need to add someone into it too.
Advance with me. There are 2 more gates we must open.
Yeah. I feel like I've gotten to the point where Warrior is just like second nature playstyle for me. I'd be disappointed if I was playing a spellcaster and I couldn't tank everything right now. That's how I felt when I was trying to level up Druid. I was at the other day. It just didn't feel right.
satchel is full.
Ooh. That's useless. We want that. Is it a buff? Holy flippin' duck shit. It would be good if it wasn't low damage.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Brink will be pretty good, yeah. Early leveling skill would be awesome.
If we can allow the caravan through all three gates, my warriors will swarm them under.
It's like, oi, you little shit.
Hammer and anvil.
I tell you what, I need to make some stream, like, interaction things. And one of them I want to make is, I keep watching Chaotic Good Barbarian. It just gets me every time. And I need to have one where it's like, you kill an enemy and it's like automatically like a squirt of lemon. Gets me every time. I don't know why. Oh boy. Thanks for the follow, man. You could. I find shield is better earlier on. But with all the armor changes, I'd say it'll be a lot easier just to go flat two-handed. But I'm going straight for Giant's Blood anyway, so it's just more defense at the end of the day. I just think shield is pretty much necessary early on. Otherwise, warrior feels a bit poo-poo. But once you get that armor up, you're just laughing. Yeah, that'd be really good. I'm gonna go detonate dead on this one, but yeah, that could definitely work. Yeah, shield is just such a defense increase. Frostflame Nova. Not too sure. I don't think it converts the base skill to work like that.
I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sands!
Yeah, exactly. We'll definitely have to be using Ice Wall or something with Nightfall. I know that much. Jesus, that hit like a truck.
And leave you to the sands! I tried to seek peace, and the Sekamas disgraced me.
Oh, it does? Well, yeah, it should work then.
Rot in the sand. This time, we choose war.
Hammer and anvil.
We shall finish this, but not today.
Make haste. He must not escape. Quickly.
Perfect music.
He conjures the very sands against us. This is no natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery. Let us return to the
The Countess has... We must do whatever it takes.
If you are I will. So, take your time. All right.
Those are not better than those. If I could get movement and fire res, then that would have been worth it. Damn.
Blessings.
Shaman-Ra can control the sands? Oh, this was not an ability he had in life.
No, because it just doesn't feel like
Must
you'll see the difference when you play it. It just doesn't feel very good. Because you just die. Without enough armor, you just get bodied. At least that's my feel of it.
Oh, yes?
Right, let's go to Keth. Yeah. To Keth. I think it will be far better, and like League starting with it, it'll be actually a viable skill for in-game builds.
This barren
Because right
place
now it's a
holds
bit
an
shit.
essence of water. Perhaps it is beneath the sands.
I gotta get to 22, and then I can switch to Earthshatter. Ooh, straight away.
Snake woman.
It's like Snake Lady. Like, what up, yo?
Serpent treachery.
Yeah, well, it might actually be a lot more decent, but it was pretty workable before if you knew how to play it. Just requires reduction in skill duration, and then you're laughing.
Hammer and anvil. I'm not ready.
Gotcha.
The Vesteri Desert is a strange and deadly place.
Yeah, I'd rather have that. That would have been nice early
This was
on.
made by a skilled artisan.
We need the other node, so let's go strip off a attack speed
I have a
node.
different plan.
Can we run that? Ooh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, like, just straight away, it's just better. Alright. Let's go reap some havoc. I'm okay with that. It's like, once you get used to it, like, you just like the big bonks. But we're getting a lot of speed buffs in the tree for warrior anyway, so leech nodes in particular are all like buffed in that nature. It's an independent website someone made. Hold up, I'll link it. There's a lot of changes. A lot of ES nerfs, a lot of armor and deflection buffs. Pretty cool stuff we can do at warrior there. All the leech nodes are basically like leeches killed on the on Thorns, or probably not killed, but nowhere near as good. Oh, we're like fully resistant to. Got no cold res though.
Dodge this!
That won't be the way to go. There we go. We need a jewel to drop in here, which I think it will.
How could the Marraketh abandon something like this?
Come on, one more level and I get Earthshatter. Boom. Thanks, I followed it.
I need more time.
Yeah. Ooh, spirit gem. So destructive. No! My enemy falling over. Kicking my toe and falling over.
Split the earth!
Oh my god. I really wanted to hope that they would sort of do something about that, but they won't.
I'm not ready. I've no more room.
Plus side is we just basically cruise through the game now and just keep stacking on more defense.
Feel my wrath! Meat creature!
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Is that a beetle? I'm not ready.
Oh, that's
I've no more
disappointing.
room.
$80. Nah, it could be better. I don't think it is. Can't use it though. Too low. Really can't wait for those rolling slam buffs. You would go the hulking form every single time. that increase to small nodes is ridiculously OP. No idea, man. I would say like it's like aftershock and heavy stun and stuff like that. But it's hard to say if they haven't really told us, so it's a guess at this point until we find out in a few days. It's fun to speculate though. I feel like there's going to be some crazy ass bullshit that's going to come out of it, and it's going to be so game breaking that it's just be like, how did they put this in? Or they're aware of that and they're just waiting for us to find it. This thug, he thought he could fucking roll up on me with his boys. Yeah, it's always like this every league though. Like you guys, you're just like, what the hell do I play? But 13 years of playing Path of Exile, between 1 and 2, it's always the same. You're always like, you go, I'm gonna play this, and the next minute you're like, no, I changed my mind last minute. I can't wait to see the new rune skills. Yep.
Split the earth.
Where's this bloody... Mm-hmm.
No challenge.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, you mongrel. Well, that's what they do with rolling slam, and like there's a lot more attack speed nodes, like where the 20% instant leash used to be. That's leech and 15% attack speed now, so that's pretty good.
Prove their faith.
I wouldn't mind playing a bloody mace armor break build. Mace strike armor break build. Or just a armor break punch build with face breakers. Just punch a pack with face breakers and you blow the whole screen up like out in 0.1. Really? I've got a couple on my thingo. It's not too difficult. This sort of setup works really well.
Dodge this.
You really just got to focus on big defense, and that's basically all there is to it. Constricting command definitely helps. Thanks for following, man. Wah! Part of me wants to bloody league start this. Yeah, I did test it. It doesn't work. The skill glitches out. It's not designed to do it. It sucks because it would have been really good if you could do it. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Ooh. I reckon. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to retest it. Like 100% guaranteed retesting it. I reckon they may have fixed it, but I haven't seen it in the patch details yet. I really hope they have, because I really want to be able to put my fists on the anvil and like temper them. Be like, bam, I just hit my hands. And now I can punch and explode things. By the way, scale up for this to get big damages, just gem levels and high DPS weapon. So if you've got that, you're laughing. Which should be more easily attainable this this league. Or patch, whatever you want to call it. Not sure. I'd say they will be. I would laugh so hard if that's doable.
I need more time.
Embrace corruption.
You bastard. You bloody bricked me.
Embrace corruption.
I can't yet.
I think it will be broken because the amount of defense that will be able to scale on that potentially will be disgusting. So hopefully,
That wound.
I'm hoping so.
I shall grant
That
you
would be really
mercy.
nice. It would be awesome to be essentially immortal.
Rest now. I will honor your sacrifice.
Greetings.
There was a
Yeah. Man, we can't get any of the good nodes early on. We don't want that. Looks like we're using fire attunement. It's a big buff. There was a video I put up tonight. I think, I can't remember. Sayaz has a good one.
I hear you. My wares are renowned. I'll unburden you.
We're getting good damage on that, actually. Alright, what else can we buy?
Here we are.
Who goes there? Take your time.
+3 levels. Ooh.
A wise choice. All right. Take care.
Resistances are pretty bad, but that's okay.
Quickly,
Cheers,
yes.
man.
Think carefully. I am fond of that.
Come on, give me a
I will take this.
big chunky ass shield. It's gonna be
That
hard to
holds
replace
power.
that one, actually. 100.
I am fond of that. That holds power. I am pleased.
We need lightning res. How much lightning res we got? We're pretty capped.
Quickly.
Ooh,
Think
that's decent.
carefully. I am pleased. That is something.
We're getting ripped off here. That's annoying. That is better, though.
Farewell.
We got no cold res. It is pretty good, yeah. Alright, let's go ascend. It's ascension time.
I will show them how a true warrior fights.
I will serve. We have as
Oh, man. Oh, man.
goodbye.
Those are really bad. That's shit. Alright, we can do this without honor resist.
Ready.
At least we won't have to farm this shit for in-game anymore. Like, other people can farm this crap. I'll be farming Moist Delve. Of course, it's a friggin' gauntlet.
Hammer and anvil! Steel yourself! I can't yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my new term for it, Moist Delve. They've added Moist Delve into the game.
I would give anything for a sip.
Why does it always have to have the shittiest modifiers? Ah, fuck it. It doesn't matter if they've got more health. I can kill everything anyway. See how ridiculous this is? Oh. I can't get near them because they all have freaking AoE.
I need more time.
How ridiculous.
No challenge.
A great challenge overcome.
I think you'll be okay. It'll be fine. Yeah, we have to grab concentrated area. There we go. That's better. Hopefully we just get escape trials all the way through, because I hate doing any other trial on this. I definitely went the wrong way there. That's too many words, man. I'm trying to do Trial of Sekma. I can't read that much.
Stand tall. Relish your mortality.
That's like the text message that you get from your girlfriend when she's angry with you. And you're like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Look at shortly.
Dodge this.
I call that wall of text. Yeah, and then you get a phone call and she yells at you and you're like, oh, shit. Oh, been there in my dating life. Holy shit, you get like this huge text message, you're like, I'm not reading that. I'm not doing that.
Become dead.
Ooh, the notorious glitches on. You guys all following the Destiny 2 stuff? That's wild as well. Oh, yeah. What spell do I play in maps? Literally Sunder. Sunder's your clear speed, and then Earthshatter's your damage dealer. Ooh. We don't lose much out of that. That's not bad. Yeah, I can't get over that. Like, you know, my best mate is a Destiny player, and seeing that, like, I was watching Bellula earlier, and I'm like, bro, like, they still haven't done the we're laying people off call yet, but it's been basically alluded to. Yes, yes, very much so. The only team that matters is the Australian team.
Always onwards. We will succeed.
Yeah, imagine just like waking up one day and having your favorite game just like that's like if bloody Path of Exile just went, that's it, we're shutting up shop tomorrow. That'd be a really shit feeling, like to invest all that time into something and then just like have it pulled out from underneath you. Well, you know the crazy thing was like I remember when Bungie broke out from Microsoft, and then they were like, "Oh, we're doing really well," and they were managed really well, and then then they got bought by bloody Activision Blizzard, then they got spat out by Activision Blizzard to Sony.
Formidable. Steel yourself.
It was a good game. I still remember the first one. I thought the first Destiny was friggin' awesome.
Beware of the burst.
I still think Lord Shaxx is the best character that was ever put in the game.
Split the earth! I can't hit.
Beware of the burst.
No mana.
Oh, shit.
Look out for this land.
Damn it.
I'm not ready.
It burns. Beware of what falls.
This is proof of my strength.
Hey, Fennec.
I knew you would succeed.
Yeah, exactly. GGG's is, void of, they've had their issues, but, they do work with the player base. And for the most, like, their choice to go with Tencent still resulted in them having autonomy, I guess, so.
I've nowhere to keep that. I choose my own way.
Right, now we have to go find some basic armor.
Heritage.
Well, that's the other problem. It's just mismanagement. It's just the worst kind.
Nights.
But like the other thing was like, was it they allowed for the production of game content and then pulled the rug from the devs? Like, well, that's just really piss poor management. Well, they called it sunsetting. So they sunset a lot of shit because they didn't. But like after the final shape, they really had no plan. It's just insane.
I will tell your tale. Here we are.
Stay in sight.
That'll do.
It is yours. Sands guide you.
All right, of course.
Yep. That's it. Well, he got a golden parachute, didn't he? So he walked away with his money. He was better off for it. Yeah, exactly. They had an all-time highest player base, was it 2 years ago, and then they just fumbled it so hard.
Die!
So now we should be very tanky. The problem is they notoriously have a way of getting around. And I've seen this happen where like they just somehow they're excellent at talking themselves through the interview process. And yeah, that's how they get into those jobs in the first place, unfortunately.
The dark retreats, for now.
Necromancy!
The ground shudders, and the light withers.
Yeah. That never accounts for the console market that plays it. Thanks for the follow, dudes. Yeah, we're a tanky boy right now. We're laughing.
I'm not ready!
Thanks for the follow, lads. This will actually be pretty good with rolling slam, to be honest with you, because that increase the rolling slam's attack speed is going to be nuts. Get the hell out of here, that song's crap. Yeah, it's just strong. Ooh, bro, nice. We do need better chest armor, but we should be able to find that pretty easily. Now we just cruise. We just gotta get cold rays and we're laughing. Get back here! Get over here!
Dodge this!
Yeah, tree's out, man. That's the link there. Is that a support champ? Yes, need that. Yeah, I think so. That's the wrong thing, but that's okay.
This land of the dead has no end. You shall fall! Hammer and anvil!
Yeah.
I can't yet.
Come on, drop me body armor.
Meek creature! I need more time.
Yeah, but we got a lot of armor nodes, so I'm not complaining. Defense. Yeah. Martial artist is going to be OP as hell. And also, everybody's going to be playing it. Got a lot of nerfs to certain areas of it on the ES front, but yeah, the damage I reckon is going to be next to nothing comparable. It looks pretty strong. Pretty much. The gloves are really strong. Yeah. There we go, bone pit.
More foul magics. I'm not ready. Now for the necromancer.
You could play crit on Titan, it'd be a little bit hard. Or you could play Nebulock.
Split the earth.
pretty strong.
These join the dead you so defiled.
Right, let's go and get... It's pretty much the same thing. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Need to upgrade that. That's not the worst thing that could have rolled, but it's not great. Maybe. But I think face breakers is going to be pretty awesome. I love being tanky. You can. There's enough crit nodes there. It's just not as abundant as other classes. It's much harder to stack it. But if you go Nebulox with like a weapon switch, you can do it. Thanks for following, man. Where is this? There it is. Lightless passage.
The lost
Yeah, I can see that being just strong either way, but yeah, you can definitely play crit with that. Just gotta be creative. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. Thanks for the follow, Juma.
Dodge this!
Where is that point? Yeah, totems are going to be pretty OP across the board, though. I reckon there'll be some broken interactions with them, too. Yeah, I hate this zone, not gonna lie.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Not my favorite.
Feel my wrath!
Can't wait to get Sunder. Yeah, I know. I actually liked 0.3. That's when the game really started to turn a different tone for me, but I think 0.5 will be a really good patch, so I'm excited. A lot of stuff we got to adjust to, but there's a lot of stuff being added. You get your own Earthshatter there, you little shit.
Need mana.
Oh, I'm out of mana. There we go. Then we get more power. More power.
Can't go further.
What am I listening to right now? What is this bloody... Like, oh, things are going to be great. No, they're not. Right, we need that. Actually, I know what we need. We need some Katy Perry. No, actually, that sucks. That'll do it.
So, what's
My mind. I see. I shall.
Obey the master.
you enter my well of souls? You are knowledge
I'll take it.
By death, yet still mine to wield.
of darkness.
Kulamak answers.
How can I be?
Perfect. What's that? Valley of Titans.
This valley was not carved by the hands of men. I need more time. Split the earth!
Well, we can take some punishment now. When do we get Sunder? Must be soon.
What is this place? You were no warrior.
Yeah, neither can I. It's going to be awesome. Speed everything up by, you know, huge metric, hopefully. Jesus, they want to bloody lay down the hurt more on me?
I'm not ready.
Is he friggin' resurrecting him? You little bastard. Bloody trolling me.
Shatter and break!
Okay.
I'm not ready. You were no warrior.
Thanks for the follow, man. I'm not too fussed by it. I know they're going to add a lot of stuff in with the rune crafting, so I'm keeping an open mind. I know people are rallying to the, oh my god, things are changing, but it's sort of, that wasn't going to happen. That was going to happen either way you shook it, so. I'm keen to see what we get and how things scale, and drop rates are apparently better and more item level centric and things like that, so we'll see what happens. Not an abyss.
I can't hit.
Holy doodling.
I'm not ready.
I really don't like these. I also need a better clear skill than rolling slam.
Hammer and anvil. No challenge.
There it is. We need one more as well. Yeah, they better nerf Warrior more. They're probably with all the armor upgrades. They're gonna look at Warrior and be like, ah, fuck, this guy's too strong. You're not supposed to. I reckon we'll be face tanking like Uber hits and everything with Warrior this league. I think it's gonna be off the chain strong on the tank side.
I'm not ready. Feel my wrath. I've no
Perfect.
room.
That's not that good. That could be though. It's not terrible. Alright, we still need to find the other thing. Jesus.
that.
It's all throughout the tree. There's just like a lot more flat armor. 15% upgrade after level 65 and a 33% uplift during the process of getting to level 35. We need upgrades.
Greetings.
Hello. Here we are.
Get off my screen.
I will tell your tale.
Why can't I... Oh, okay, it tells me that I can't use it. We just need like flat armor.
I shall put this to use. I will take care.
How can I advise you?
It got both. It got 15%,
Nothing is
and then it got 33% during the campaign, so you got best of both worlds. Take the win. Take the win, dude. Cheers, man. Ooh, 1.3. We can't put that on that, can we? No, we got no magic items. We can use that again. We can use that. And there's also a lot of guard stat, which is interesting. I'm interested to see where that goes. Alright. Let's go kill a Titan. It is, but now it's better. Look, I'm not complaining. I'm taking it. Give me more armor. Manja manja. I can say that, by the way, because I'm Italian.
Dodge this!
I'll take any upgrades they give me. If it means I can face tank everything, I take it.
The first ones cannot help me here.
Oh, yeah? That's gonna be awesome. Whoa! Warrior! You ever wonder if if your character had like real life effects from like doing rolling slam too much and then they get dizzy, they've got to take like a moment just to like breathe it out for a second? They're like, bruh, stop for a second, I need to breathe this shit out.
Foul beast!
Iced coffee. Actually, technically, I'm just switching between Monster and iced coffee. It's on either side of the desk. Self-dazed. Use your skill too many times. Your character's gotta like kneel over and be like, oh shit, that was a lot. The crazy thing is they would consider, yeah, I'm double barreling drinks. Yeah, dude's gotta be like, no more. Or like the character like says to the player, it's like, no more, stop. If that were an MTX actually, I would 100% buy it. I wouldn't even question it. I'd be like, please take my money. Like, you can grief your character and your character responds to you. That'd be sick. Like, fourth wall breaking sort of stuff. Yep. Those nodes get flat armor now. You just like get more armor on top of armor.
Dodge this! I'm not ready.
Oh, we don't even take damage now. We're like, what is damage? Oh yeah? That's pretty cool. I'm interested to see how that works too, to be honest with you. I saw that and I was like, that's a very interesting skill. Yeah, exactly. He's like, he pulls out his still. He's like, just let me have a breather for a moment, bro.
It's enormous.
The hitbox on this is so bad. That'd be the best feature ever.
Need mana.
Easy.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yeah.
Time to make my escape.
This impressive. It'll take
Thanks for
my
follow, dude.
Thank you. I am honored.
I hear you. Take your time.
Ooh, that's just not enough damage. That actually is better.
It is yours. Blessings.
Oh, we can't add it to it. It's not bad. Could be worse.
It is time to use. You have
I would like to say yes, but no. Though it could be.
Slaves. This goes against everything the
I think
Israelites
everybody's
stand for.
curious about that node.
Let the pursuit continue.
Jeez, there's a lot of people like in prep mode for Path of Exile. Right.
I am hesitant to
Masteries? What do you mean? What masteries? No? Stall is real.
This is a graveyard unlike it. Dodge this!
It is, but you have to have skill effect duration reduction to make it work. Otherwise, the fuse time is just too long, but you can get it to work. Ooh. Hmm. It's decent. No, spears is definitely 100% playable. So Twister is a spear skill, and that's pretty much the strongest skill in the game. It's just clunky.
Hammer and anvil!
Yeah, I know, right? That's an annoying one. I don't know how to fix that problem.
I can't yet.
That's what I wanted, steel plate.
I'm not ready.
Mm-hmm. Probably want to go damage first.
The path to go.
Hmm? You find I have the
I might actually put that in the armor.
Greetings.
I have changed my mind.
Armor it is. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I saw that too. I was like, that build looks mental. Pretty strong. We're not struggling. There is no struggle here.
I pray I'm not too late.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of new builds and a lot of awesome builds this league. Yeah, it's still pretty dog shit. I don't think they really fixed it. I don't think they really know what to... I reckon it'll get redesigned out of the build eventually. It makes sense if they put something like built the deepest tower into the ascendancy or something like that as a damage stat. But like a cut down version, that'd make Smith even better. Oh yeah? Yeah, like, arguably this would work with it. Run Baruficate and, yeah. Oh. Thanks for sub, man. I'm playing Shield Wall Titan and then I'll be switching into Nightfall. I think it's going to be strong as.
Steel yourself! I need more time.
Oh yeah? Good luck to you.
Hammer and anvil!
Yeah, there is. Hell yeah, more resistances. No! Yeah, man. Shield wall all the way. No worries, dude. You have a good one. Man, that is ridiculous. Just get bodied by a little bloody gremlin thing.
time.
No, other way. I sort of do like how that works.
You are relentless.
Yeah, I am.
That makes you predictable.
No, it doesn't. It makes me relentless. I'm fucking relentless.
Get back! Shatter and break! No mana.
So, it's so glitched.
I need more time.
The hitboxes are so bad for melee. This is range, it'd be like, not a problem. I don't know, man. I always say play the build that you think will be the most fun. We just tank this guy. Easy.
Enough tricks. They won't get away this time.
I am right. There. Mm.
Young one. Do not wander.
Oh yeah? Yeah, it's all good though.
As we
My life has been.
we now have you have your orders.
We have an easy run on Germanra, we're laughing. We should have a pretty easy run with Germanra. Dreadnought.
Ready yourself. We must prevail, no matter what.
I will end this or die fighting.
I will die fighting. Most likely. I should be able to tank most things now.
For the first ones! Insect! Hammer and anvil! I'm not ready.
Nothing good there. A lot of armor buffs. A lot. And also, Insta-Leech is dead. So, I don't know how that's going to go for Thorns, but it's not going to kill it, but it's definitely going to make the build less favorable. And much harder. Holy shit! What is that? It doesn't increase our flat. Yeah. I wish they had a higher flat damage number. The hell?
I shape my own fate.
Yeah, I am too. It'll probably be some OP minion buff thing. Jeez, I'm tanky. Yeah. Depends on how you look at it. It's, you know, instead now it gives you, instead of 20% instantly, it gives you 15% more attack speed. So I like it because I don't really play Thorns because I think it's a bit, you know, it's a good build, but it's a bit too boring for me, so. Yep. That is true. Support by Tactician I've hugely buffed, like in every possible way. So many defense buffs for it. They've sort of, I think they've acknowledged, yeah, fights should be a little bit less one hit and more defensive.
Power.
And I'm okay with that.
Hammer and anvil.
Can't wait for this area to no longer be in the game. Need hammer throw. Not really, no. They've added like armor. They're really holding out on their position on life. But I'll take more defense where I can get it, so I'm okay with that. Yeah.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Gianor. My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The Sigma of the Ardura. Bow before your king.
The Americans do not bow to kings. We skin them. Submit. You are finished.
Whoa. Yeah, you're on the end of the line there.
What are you doing?
I like Gemlin. I think the changes are really good with Gemlin. I put up a video yesterday basically running through a deflective max block build that I made last league that's just like stupidly OP now.
Feed my enemies. Forge of hate.
Shatter and break! I need more time.
The era of the Faradun is now. I cannot give up. We will blot out the
Not even a struggle. We're on SSF start. We're doing fine.
I will erase you.
No mana.
Endless hate. Wings to me. Take our hate.
What a chump! Ha ha ha! Oh, he's face tanked Jamanra. Eh, get out of here, Jamanra! Get out of here, you little shit!
Over. Not yet.
Oh my god.
Turn you to the
It's a rock solid bloody league starter, I tell you what. Like, we're just running a pure SSF run.
The war returns.
See, I'm the opposite. I hate this boss fight. But when I can tank it, I'm happy. It makes me happy. Yeah, I'm pretty keen to see what it can do too. I think moving forwards we skip this dialogue as well.
It is time for honesty.
You're right. I am a god. It was all one.
I don't know much of your history, but all
All right, guys, I got to get up early I got to get up early for work in the morning, but we might raid somebody. Let's give this guy a raid. Oh, actually, we got a melee player on here. Lightning Ranger build. Is that a warrior player? Oh no, monk player. Alright, let's raid this guy. Yeah, he just started streaming by the looks. I haven't even looked at the Gravebone changes, man. I didn't even realize they were changing. Alrighty-yo. Alright guys, well I'll see you tomorrow night and have a good one all.